Hey guys, what's up? Zater here, and we've got some little friends. I've been waiting so long for these buggers. I could not find any myself, so I finally had to go to the slime finder and find a chunk that these guys would spawn in. And I don't know what to think. I kind of think it's cheating using a slime finder, but it's also necessary. So hopefully you guys won't mind. I won't lose any sleep over it, I know that. Unless you guys want me to change it, which I will get rid of it if I need to. Oh, yes, we can finally, finish the redstone part of our pumpkin farm. We still don't have any melons, so we can't finish that part up, but we can finish the redstone part. Speaking of which, I think I need to redo that because I think I screwed something up. And yes, I did clean everything up in here. I've decided, since I've kind of got a long weekend, I wanted to work on tearing this apart and building it the way I want to. And this is basically what I've been doing. I've been sitting AFK for the past 2 or 3 hours and waiting for slimes to spawn, and just sitting in front of my chicken farm and doing this. That's alright. That's what they make games like Skyrim for, right? Minecraft's the bomb, but you gotta have a backup, and those happen to be Skyrim and Fallout for me. Those are the two games I usually fall on when I play my Xbox. I don't have a beastly enough computer to play them on there. I wish I could, but yeah, we moved all the chests and everything over here, and nothing's really changed over here other than I put, my building blocks here and just some random crap. You see, you can definitely tell I've been working the chicken farm. It sounds like I'm working the corner or something. No. Like I said, I think I'll probably have to rewire this. Oh wait, you guys haven't seen this yet. This is going to be the melon/pumpkin farm. These lapis lazuli blocks are going to be changed with melons, and there'll be one in the center there. But this is basically it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I wired something wrong, and so I will have to redo this. It's really simple wiring, but either the pistons are glitching for some reason, and I have not figured out why, because watch this. Now I don't know if this is just me, or if I did something wrong with the wire. I'm going to have to play around with it. I just haven't felt like dealing with it at the moment. Oops. But this is the main reason I wanted sticky pistons. Alright. No. Okay. Because without these sticky pistons, we cannot farm. And wow, I had the perfect amount. Oh wait, I think that was probably planned. We'll just do that for now. We'll have to replace it later anyway. But there, that is the pumpkin farm. Other than that, neither of these two have changed. They're both working great. And we still have the fall drop, which I plan on keeping that. I have some plans to compensate for that, but as for a way to the surface, that is going to be our ticket. Now, for this episode, I don't really have anything planned, although I know I would like to do one thing. I'd like to show you something, and maybe we will go ahead and explore it. And yes, I am talking about a ravine. And I'm surprised I didn't hit it while I was mining out this area. But so we will make sure I have enough stuff on me. I should be totally fine. It doesn't require a whole lot to go caving, plus I'm not going to be far away. Anyway, I was digging out this area here, or not area, this hole for the ladder system, or bind system, and I ran right into this ravine. So since I could not think of anything else to do in this video, I decided, what the heck, let's go caving. Now the reason why, well, the number one reason why I haven't been making a whole lot of videos lately is because of the fact that of work and school, it's kind of hard to find time to do stuff. And I would have made one or started working on a video last night and earlier this morning, but I just have not been able to find a whole lot of inspiration because I've been kind of undecisive on how I want to go about. Ooh, a spider. I'm gonna get you. I've been kind of undecided about how I want to make that center area. And like I've said before, that center area is not going to be used really a whole lot. It's just going to be mostly decorative. The branches, like what we have set up right now, like the farming branch, that is going to be where the majority of things are. There's not really going to be anything in the center. But there's that spiel. Wow, we are really close to the surface here. I hate it when I take screenshots. I don't know about you guys, but I seem to always miss F3 and take a screenshot. But I watched the movie 8 Seconds last night. I don't know if any of you guys have watched it. I've heard a lot about it, and I've seen bits and pieces of it before, but I've never actually sat down and watched the whole thing. And now that I have, I'm kind of glad I did. It's actually a really good movie. The ending kind of sucks. They really didn't. They could have moved into it a lot better. They just kind of ended it. So a little bit more thought could have gone into the ending, but other than that, it was a pretty good movie. It still doesn't top my number one movie, though. My number one favorite movie of all time is Saving Private Ryan. Don't know what it is about that movie, but I'm kind of a, well, I wouldn't say a war geek by any means, but I don't know, I like the war stuff. I like role-playing games too. You could kind of consider Minecraft a role-playing game, but I like games such as Skyrim and Oblivion. But I also really enjoy, well, I used to really enjoy shooting games. Those used to be the only games I could play. Now I really have a hard time playing Call of Duty. I cannot really stand to play Call of Duty at all anymore. I don't know what it is. I get frustrated, it seems, every time I play that game, and then I just don't feel like doing anything. What I really like, or really wish, oh man, oh my goodness gracious. Check this ravine out. There's going to be a lot more caving to this than I thought. I might have to do quite a bit of this off camera. But, as I was saying, I really enjoy zombies. And who doesn't? I mean, if any of you guys have watched The Walking Dead, I mean, that's what I picture, for the most part, of a zombie apocalypse. And believe it or not, my friends and I have actually planned out a zombie apocalypse. Look, okay, pause that for a second. Look at this. Okay, we got a ravine here, a ravine there, another cross ravine, and another ravine going that way. This is absolutely insane. But anyway, as I was saying, for zombies, I think it's every guy's dream nowadays that a zombie apocalypse will take over the world and we'll have to survive. I think just about every single guy in the world, especially in America where I'm from, thinks about it. I mean, really, you look at it, that's where all the movies and video games are kind of centralizing around zombies now. It's cool, but there's nothing, never, other than, The Walking Dead, there's really never been a good, realistic zombie movie. And this is another, is this like a miniature ravine? That's kind of odd. But there's never really been any, I want to say, good zombie movies and games. Like, nothing realistic. Like, Dead Rising. I guess I've never played. Hey, look, a slime. Maybe we have another slime chunk over here. Well, obviously we must, but I guess I've never played the second Dead Rising, but I know the first one was total crap. Way back when Xboxes first came out, that was one of the first games that, oh, there's two slimes. That was one of the first games that ever came out, and one of my friend, he was the first one out of pretty much anyone in out of everybody I knew that got an Xbox, and that was the first game he got. And it was, when it came out, it was all hyped up. Everybody wanted it, but like, you sat down and started playing in it, and it was just kind of crappy. It was not worth playing. I mean, sure, every once in a while it was fun to go in and dink around, but the storyline on it was just terrible, and it was just unrealistic. Then you got games like Dead Island, and Dead Island was actually a lot of people thought it was kind of crappy. I thought it was not actually that bad of a game. It definitely could have been better. It had quite a few glitches and stuff, but the actual gameplay of it was pretty fun. They made destroying zombies pretty entertaining in my mind. And I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of this exploring off camera. This is just massive. Oh man, back away from the ledge. Stay. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and do some of this exploring off camera, because this is just gonna take me hours, I'm afraid. So I don't want to bore you guys, as I'm sure you guys probably already are. But anyway, I'll meet you guys back here in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back, and I fixed it. I feel kind of dumb now, but there really wasn't anything wrong other than the fact that I had a row of blocks here. So I'll just show you like what it does. It was cutting off these torches and causing it to do that burnout glitch, because watch, these two in the end will still do it. See? It causes them to glitch out when they're like that, but I still haven't figured out why. But as you can tell now, it works the way it's supposed to. See, it harvested those pumpkins, and it will bring them down to me, hopefully. Where are they? Are they trapped in the block? Or what is this? Can we destroy this? Yes, as long as I don't fall into the water, which I just did. Let's see here. Did they fall into the... Oh. Whoops. Oh, dur. That water stream is supposed to be under here. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me go back and prepare for this. Oh, alright. I feel really dumb now. What we need to do is we need to put those there. Let's get our dirt. Place that there. Boom, boom. And replace our dirt. I think that should fix this problem. The problem we were having about them not collecting. Yeah. That was just kind of a dumb mistake. And we'll grab this bucket of water, replace that water channel with cobble. Now let's give this a test. We'll go ahead and just replace those pumpkins because I doubt any have grown yet since I just placed that. We'll place, and I also got rid of that repeater there because I realized that it was totally unnecessary to have. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a try. And with the pumpkins, you still, well, it's even worse with the melons, but you still do lose one every once in a while, but for the most part, you can see it collects them. So there we go. The pumpkin farm is done. We still have to do the melons, but for right now, our pumpkin part is doing alright. So that is good. Now, another reason why I've been holding off doing an episode is because I want to get the animal part set up, but I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it. Now I want to set it up so I have a breeding system where the animals are in the mine carts, you call them to you, breed them, and send them back into like memory units. Ooh, I'm gonna save that one and make myself a new one. 25. But I've kind of been holding off on that just because of the fact, well, I don't know. Whoops. Yeah, I got a few records too. I'm not exactly sure how I want to set up the not farm animals, but the passive mob part, and let alone, and I'm not, well, another reason why is I'm not sure that my computer will be able to handle the the breeding system. My computer can handle it. No, I've built two of them side by side in my creative world, but I'm pretty sure my computer will handle it. Well, because I'm not going to make it very big, I'll probably have 2 breeding pairs of pigs and 2 breeding pairs of cows. I'll probably leave it at that. That'll keep it at a small. That'll greatly decrease the amount of redstone instead of going with 4 of each. And that'll be at the end. Just a second. Okay, I have no idea where I was. I have no idea what I was talking about at all. Yeah, I had to go pruned my mom's garden. So that is why I had to leave there for a second, and you guys probably heard my dad. I don't know, I'll see what I can do with the magic of editing, but my guess would be that you heard him opening the door and talking to me, but that's no big deal. He'll get over it. Actually, he probably doesn't even know I'm doing this. Hello, eggs. But I think I was talking about my animal breeding. And like I said, I want to have a breeding machine back here. But for the rest of this, I'm not sure. I think... Okay, well, for this, I want to go up another, at least 10, maybe like another 12 blocks up, and then start going towards the center like I've talked. But I want to have like a second story, like walkways, like that go around the outside and cross in the middle, and they'll go to a second story over here. So I've got some ideas for a chicken farm. I'm not going to say what they are. You guys will just have to watch. But I want to put them on the second story. So I won't have them down here. Then for sheep, which I haven't even gathered any yet, I'm going to have sheep farms. What I think I'll do is I'll have like the pens going this way, like I think there's 16 colors, so 8 that way and 8 that way of pens with the sheep like with each color, and have like a shearing system for that. But then I think for this part over here we'll have a doorway, and it'll open up, go into 2 big areas each direction. Maybe. We'll have to see. Well, let me think. Maybe we'll put sheep this way on both of the sheep deals on this side, because I also want to have a slime machine too, and we can, this doesn't have to stay, this can be moved up because we're on level 12 right now, and we can go up to level 40, so that's not an issue there. But I want to have a slime reducer, and maybe put slimes on this part right here, and then just have the pasture area is what I'm going to call it over on this side. We could do that. I think that's what we'll do, but most of that will be done next episode, since we're kind of running out of time here, and I want to do quite a bit of it off camera just because of the fact that I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. And believe it or not, this is actually how I've been getting my XP lately. This and slimes. You can actually really easily get XP this way. Because usually when I load this up, I load it up with between 10 and 15 stacks of eggs, so it's just a solid mass of chickens down there, and when you go to kill them, you get like a stack, sometimes a stack and a half of chicken, and you'll easily get up to 10 or 12 that way. So that's how I've been gaining my levels lately. It seems kind of, it's a funny way to do it. And speaking of which, well, not speaking of which, but I need more arrows. I am out of arrows, so we will go ahead and make them. It's not like I'm short on feathers and flint, especially feathers, and flint's not really that hard to come by either. So let's see, we are going to need, no, Not my brightest move. Not my brightest move. Well, we got plenty of sticks. Anybody need sticks? Anybody? Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. That'll be plenty of arrows for now. And with this beautiful music, I think I'm going to sign off, guys. We'll catch you next time, and hopefully we'll have some more done here in the center area, and maybe even get a start on the animal breeding and whatnot. But with that, we'll see you guys next time. Later.